the next Sonic game will focus less on nostalgia levels. Following a lengthy development period, Sonic Frontiers finally released late last year to a positive response both from the mainstream critics, but especially from hardcore Sonic fans. That said, the game is not perfect, and so the game's director has already laid out some of the many changes being considered for their next title following fan feedback. Morio Kishimoto, the game director for Sonic Frontiers, has been rather active on Twitter, responding to fans and detailing some of his thoughts following the successful release of Sonic Frontiers. Though not concrete, we already know quite a bit about what to expect next from Sonic, and it all seems to be positive. As translated and collated by Tales channel on Tumblr, according to Kishimoto, following Frontiers' focus on Sonic exclusively, the next big step for this new generation of games is to bring more playable characters into the mix. This is already said to happen with Frontiers via a future free update, but it being more closely tied into the story will be exciting to see. Speaking of story, Kishimoto claimed that Frontiers' story was not told in the best way possible, and so the plan for future installments is to pay even more attention to the script and story even more, and go deeper into the characters. The combat in Frontiers was rather simplistic, and so it is exciting to hear that combat is another aspect the team plans to work on for the next title. Perhaps the most relieving piece of information released, however, is the fact that following fan feedback, Kishimoto and the team plan to put much less emphasis on revisiting older zones, instead focusing on more original levels. The full list of takeaways can be found here, but it is safe to say that if these changes are all implemented into the next game, then Sonic Frontiers 2, or whatever it ends up being, has so much potential.